A mother and daughter who endure a daily battle to see and hear have teamed up to scale one of the world's highest peaks. Jacqueline and Hailey Paynter are training to climb Mount Kilimanjaro to raise awareness about the plight of others. Joe Hall met them.
At 27 years of age, Hailey Paynter is suffering a degenerative eye condition and has very little sight.
It really varies depending on the situation that I'm in.
Her mum, Jacqueline, is profoundly deaf.
It makes my life very difficult because I'm a teacher.
But both women acknowledge there are others much worse off than them.
So many people are unaware of deaf blindness even existing, let alone the magnitude to which it is.
In fact, a staggering 300,000 Australians are both deaf and blind, and by 2050 that number is expected to exceed 1 million.
They suffer from depression and isolation, not knowing what the future holds, unemployment and stress.
Inspired by her daughter's suggestion that they scale one of the world's highest mountains, Jacqueline has applied herself to their training regime.
It wasn't hard to sort of twist my arm to get me to do it.
The pair swim, cycle and walk in preparation for the gruelling climb they'll undertake in September to raise awareness for those without sight and hearing. And they'll need all their strength. At 20,000 feet or 6,000 metres, Mount Kilimanjaro is the world's highest freestanding mountain and claims 15 lives every year.
That's a huge challenge in itself.
Dr Meredith Prain from Able Australia, a not-for-profit organisation helping people with multiple disabilities, says both women will have to overcome so much more than the average person.
People take for granted how tiring it is having a sensory disability, that you're putting a lot of extra effort in anyway. So on top of an already really challenging climb, doing it with the loss of a sense is really difficult.
And these women aren't taking the easy way out. Of the 7 routes to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, Hailey and Jackie are attempting one of the hardest climbs because they say it will be more rewarding.
It's one of the newer tracks and less people have travelled it, so it should be more interesting.
It was a tough few years, but I think I've got to a point that, yeah, I can, turn those lemons into lemonade.
Jo Hall, 9 News.